What's up everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to another video. This will be a strategy which you can use to defeat 4 Arthrosaurus mini bosses in the Lost Odyssey. Towards nearly the end of the game in Lost Odyssey, you encounter a situation in which you have to defeat 4 Arthrosaurus before they reach the Numara port city. If any one of them reaches Numara, it will be game over. Now, all 4 of them move a bit slowly, but they do consistently head towards Numara. So you have to fight at least 2 or 3 of them while they are aggroed. One of them you can put it to sleep, which I will show you how to put the Arthrosaurus to sleep. You can put 2 of them to sleep. I had no success putting 3 of them to sleep, but it may be possible. However, you only need to put 1 of them to sleep, which is what I show you in the video. It is very easy to defeat all 4 of them. I wasn't super high level for this. I was around level 38 to 37 or 38. You can defeat all of them as soon as you realize that all 4 of them are going to be of one element type, and you just have to use the opposite element to damage them. So without further ado, as soon as you got the context, we can start discussing the strategy. Now I start here while I'm engaging with the first one, and I need to have the sleep spell and the turn tail skill equipped with Jansen. It can be anybody, but preferably Jansen. And remember that Cook is going to be the fastest spellcaster in your party. So I put the first one to sleep and then flee the battle. Since we have the turn tail, we should always be able to flee. And you will know that you have successfully put the Arthrosaurus to sleep once it starts showing up as blue on the minimap. You have to be sure of this. Only when it is turned blue on the minimap, it is successfully going to be sleeping for quite some time, to be honest, which gives you plenty of time to focus on other 3. So I will be fighting 3 of them while they're hot and active and aggroed, and 1 of them will be sleeping. Now towards the end of the fight with the second one, which we are fighting, the first one might become red, might get aggroed if you do not finish it quickly. But still, as I will show you, it should not be an issue. Now, additionally, on top of all this, I was not able to put 2 of them to sleep. I was only able to put 1 of them to sleep at once, which is okay. As far as I've seen, you can put 2 of them to sleep too. It should not be a problem. However, for some reason, it did not work out for me, but I was able to defeat them, so I just kept the recording, and now I'm doing the voiceover. You see, this particular one, the Arthrosaurus which we are fighting, does a lot of damage if it's casting its volcanic eruption, magma breath, whatever you want to call it. It does a lot of damage. However, it will not be able to cast it if you put the Arthrosaurus to sleep at the end of every single turn. Hope you understood what I'm trying to say. At the end of the turn, it should not be able to cast the most damaging spell. So watch my battle carefully. It is important that you are able to understand how to avoid that attack. And you can use flare bombs as well if you do not have the casting equipped with Seth and Iron. Since the flare and Flara bomb do also the fire damage. So I'm using Cook to cast the sleep spell. And once the Arthrosaurus is put to sleep, it will be sleeping till its next turn. So it requires the attack to be charged, whatever the powerful attack is, magma breath. It won't cast and it won't take out all of my party members. So you need to learn the drill here. Every time I cast sleep spell with cook to avoid that attack, and I just rain fire on this sucker because it is of wind element. Wind is countered by fire. If you have, let's say, fire-based Arthrosaurus, you have to use water attacks on it, which means aqua and aquas will definitely work. And then we have to cast sleep with cook, which is very important. So as you must have seen, by now I'm able to avoid its magma breath, the big wombo combo entirely, and that allows me to easily spam it with aqua and aquas or flora or floras in this case, and take down its HP very quickly. Now this one is a goner. After this we will be heading down south towards the other two. Now since the second Arthrosaurus is of the earth type, I will be using the wind element to defeat it. Earth is countered by wind element, and as usual I will be using cook to put the Arthrosaurus to sleep, and just continue this, spam the strategy till it is defeated. Just to be clear, earth is weak to wind, water is weak to earth, fire is weak to water, wind is weak to fire. This should be clear to you by now. If not, then I have explained it so that it is easy for you to do this battle. Otherwise, you'll be doing 200, 300 damage, very less damage. And the music is great in this boss fight, so always I enjoy the music of Lost Odyssey. It's just amazing. I did like this game. So you can use all of your wind spells to defeat the boss easily. Towards the... And always make sure that if you have cook, cast the sleep spell in order to avoid the big magma breath attack or the energy beam, which just takes out all of the party members at once.
Okay.
And while you have the game, while you're outside of the combat, you can heal. Before entering the combat, you can pause the game and heal with all of your spells and capsules, so that when you enter the battle here, you're fully ready and directly you can start attacking it and do not waste any of your turns healing while you are engaged with the Arthrosaurus. And feel free to speed this up, watch this on 2x, 3x. It isn't that long of a video. However, the strategy is perfect because it works every single time. This is also requiring you to not be a very high level, and also it's not complex, this particular strategy, since you only put one of them to sleep. Now we're just towards the end of the second last Arthrosaurus. This boss fight should be done soon, and then we have to move towards the last and final Arthrosaurus. And that was the one. Now the last one which you're fighting is the one which was sleeping initially. The one which we had encountered first and casted the sleep spell on. So it was sleeping till now, but now it is active. And I will cast heal spells on all of my party members and head towards the last one of them. So the last Arthrosaurus, when you encounter it, the advantage which you have is it will not move forward while you're fighting it. So you can take all of your time easily and defeat the last one. So at this point, as long as it hasn't reached the Numara fully, it's just about to reach. As you can see, it's very close. However, it is very slow. It's a big beast. So do the final battle, and thank you so much for watching. Just I have one request. If you found this guide interesting and it helped you, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I make interesting videos like this all the time, and I go out of my way to answer every single comment and try to help you as much as I can. So even if there was something missing in the video, if you ask a question in the comments, I will obviously answer it, and you should be able to move forward from this particular quest and finish the game, which is a very good game. Not gonna lie, it's a very good game.
Okay. Everyone okay?
And just like that, the battle is over, the quest is complete, and we can end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.